What's the deal? What's the deal, y'all? This y'all boy, Battle Rap Chuck again. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Subscribe to that channel, by the way, y'all. Charlie Clips versus B-Dot. If you guys watch my predictions, I had Charlie Clips winning this battle a slight edge as far as what I predicted. As much as I love B-Dot, Charlie Clips is probably, and it's kind of like what I was saying up in his blog. What I'm not saying probably on is, what I know for a fact is, when Charlie Clips is on his A game, Charlie Clips is the best battle rapper in the damn world. I'm sorry. That is the best battle rapper in the damn world. Okay? When he on his A game. I don't care if y'all think his stuff is simple. I don't care if y'all think he probably be joking a lot in his bars at the same time when it also be effective. It works. I'm sorry, man. It works. Okay? What I will say probably on that before the battle started, and even what I'm saying now, Charlie Clips, and don't take this no type of way, but Charlie Clips could be B-Dot worst matchup that B-Dot has ever dealt with. That is a very, very, very crucial ass matchup for a person like B-Dot. Some people don't joke. B-Dot don't joke. Easy to Block Captain don't joke. O-Red don't joke. DNA don't really joke. K-Shine don't joke. Charlie Clips is the main battle rapper that could give a person like B-Dot a problem. It's just not a good matchup for B-Dot. It's just not. It's just not. But let me get into this though. First round, B-Dot came out swinging. Yes, he did. B-Dot came out swinging on Charlie. Swinging. His rounds were very, very crisp. His bars and delivery was very, very good. I definitely give him that. To the point where I'll give B-Dot an 8. I give B-Dot an 8. When Charlie Clips started this battle, Charlie Clips' first round was very good. Charlie Clips' first round was very good. And I might got to give Charlie Clips a 9 on that. I might got to give Charlie Clips a 9. Okay? He slight edged B-Dot in that first round. Then when B-Dot goes in his second round, B-Dot is rapping. And he kind of did the same thing that he did when he went against Chilla Jones. Dog. B-Dot went and did the same damn thing, man. He did the same thing. Put it like this. If B-Dot would have went against Chilla Jones, right, and B-Dot wouldn't have choked, that probably would have been B-Dot going against K-Shine. You never know. That probably would have been B-Dot going against Tay-Rock. You never know. If you really, really think about it, you never know. Because I'm going to tell y'all right now, I wasn't really feeling that Chilla Jones. I don't remember that battle that much, but I didn't like Chilla Jones in that battle. I didn't. If B-Dot wouldn't have choked, that would have done so much for B-Dot, man. It would have done so much. It would have done so much, bro. So now Chilla Jones walks away and people kind of putting the eyes on Chilla Jones. Like, okay, Chilla Jones is that dude. Chilla Jones, yes, he is champion of the year. Like, no argument. But now Chilla Jones, he went up here. Now he all the way back down here because he goes against Tay-Rock. It was a very, very awkward battle. I think Tay-Rock did a strategy on Chilla Jones to the point where Tay-Rock had his people in there. He was more funnier than Chilla Jones, too. His aggression was better than Chilla Jones. Chilla Jones had better bars, but Tay-Rock ended up winning that battle. Then Chilla Jones goes against Kid Chaos, C3O, Kid Chaos. Okay, cool. Then Chilla Jones goes against Emerson Kennedy, and I heard he lost, right? So it just tells me, like, what I'm basically saying up in this is, if B-Dot would have took the opportunity, if he would have beat Chilla Jones, I don't see B-Dot coming up here and then he comes all the way down here like Chilla Jones did this year. So, but I will say, B-Dot, he beat Av, right? B-Dot beats Av. He 3-0'd Av. He 30'd Av, man. He got Av up out of here. Next thing you know, I see B-Dot versus Charlie Clips. And I'm like, I don't know how to feel about this battle. I kind of know what Charlie Clips is going to say to B-Dot. I kind of know what B-Dot is going to say to Charlie Clips as far as the typical. Because other than that, I don't think they're going to go that deep to kill each other because B-Dot and Charlie Clips never had no damn history. They never had a history. You get what I'm saying? B-Dot and Charlie Clips never had a history. Never. So, going back to the second round. I ain't trying to drag it out long, but let's just go back to the second round, right? So then when the second round goes, B-Dot, he rapping, and then he slipped. I'm like, hurry up and get that back. He goes again, he slips again. He goes again, he slips again. I said, this is not good. You cannot play with Charlie Clips, and you damn near have to do everything against Charlie Clips. I said, oh no. I said, B-Dot, I said, this is not good, man. Like, this ain't good, bro. This ain't good. This is not good, dog. So, next thing you know, Charlie Clips goes. Man, bro. I don't give a damn. If I was to battle rap tomorrow, and I was getting noticed by a lot of people, like, let's just say if I was just beating everybody or whatever, I don't want to go against Charlie Clips. Because I feel like if I go against Charlie Clips, I feel like he gonna make me mad as shit because he laughing, he acting nonchalant, he's freestyling with the crowd, he getting me with the punches, he's mocking me. I can't go against a person like Charlie Clips because he has a serious, like, if this makes sense, he has a serious play too much. His play too much also affects you dominating. So we don't know if Charlie Clips choked on purpose or not, which is crazy. And then he attacks the female, like he attacks the female up in there, bro. He attacks her. Dog, to me, it came into like a weird type battle. Because I could say Charlie Clips didn't attack B-Dot enough in that second round. I could really say that, right? And then you got B-Dot laughing because B-Dot, you could look in B-Dot face and then B-Dot like, man, I knew this dude Charlie was going to do this. I now slipped up too. Yeah, it's kind of a rough night for me. I could tell B-Dot had that in his face. You feel me? I could tell he had that in his face. Now, Charlie Clips, ain't no probably. He edged B-Dot in that second round, man. He did. He did, and it just come to the point where it was just a weird ass battle. Charlie Clips have certain battles that's just weird as hell. I felt like the Lux and Charlie Clips battle was weird as hell. But like when you just keep going and going and going, when years go by, I probably have Charlie Clips beating Lux. No bullshit. I probably have Charlie Clips beating Lux. I felt like B-Dot could have probably attacked Charlie Clips on like, yeah, you laugh, you smile, but then I seen you be hurt on things. I seen you get emotional about things. If B-Dot was to attack Charlie Clips like that, that would have been, to me, doper. Because I seen Charlie Clips get emotional on things. But I know Charlie Clips is like a, like a funny guy to people or whatever. He be having a crowd going, right? He even be having the battlers going in interviews. But if you ask me, it's like, I don't know, man. Just, if Charlie Clips was to go against Lux right now, he would dog Lux. He would dog walk Lux. Like, to beat Charlie Clips, you got to have every style like him. You got to be witty like him. It might be a little impossible to be more funnier than him, because he could be a damn comedian. But then you know how you could also get Charlie? People that knew Charlie in Harlem, and they could get in his grill. They could get on him. People that know Charlie. And that's what Lux kind of did to Charlie. But Charlie don't really have that no more. Don't nobody, like, Charlie Clips not going to go against Swave. Charlie Clips went against K-Shine, but that battle was too friendly. I honestly feel like Mook don't want no problem. Like, I honestly feel like Mook don't want to battle Charlie Clips. I don't think Mook want to battle Charlie Clips. I don't think you're going to see Head Ice versus Charlie Clips no time soon, right? So I feel like you probably got to get in his grill if you really, really know who Charlie Clips is. And if it's not that, you got to freestyle just as good as him. You got to be as witty just as good as him. And I probably feel like maybe a puncher will get Charlie Clips. Charlie Clips do have a hard time with punchers. But see, that's when he's slipping on the punchers. Because the moment you slip on a puncher like that, the puncher is going to beat you like that. Because just imagine a Rum Nitty constantly punching you and he not slipping. Let's just say Charlie Clips is constantly punching Rum Nitty, but then all of a sudden he slips. Why he slips? Because at the end of the day, Charlie Clips punches is just not as powerful as Rum Nitty punches. And it gives Rum Nitty the W. So at the end of the day, dog, I got Charlie Clips winning this battle 2-1. But I'm so glad B-Dot got that out of the way. Because guess what? It's not a lot of Charlie Clips out here. Anybody who B-Dot goes against, as far as right now, I guarantee you B-Dot will make them fight. I guarantee you that. But as far as the third round, I got B-Dot winning this battle. Winning the third round. Charlie Clips, you could damn near say, if the cold part about that, if somebody said Charlie Clips, they ain't got that, it's kind of like whatever. To me, it's kind of whatever. If you want to say Charlie Clips got that, as far as the third round, it's kind of whatever to me. But to me, B-Dot kind of had more content, and I feel like B-Dot, as far as the crowd that was rocking with him better. You feel me? I feel like, like I honestly feel like they were rocking with B-Dot better than Charlie Clips was. But he got this battle though. But this is your boy Battle Rap Chuck 92. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Charlie 2-1. Gone.